In the title, I ask the question, am I still a vegan? And the answer to that question is yes. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a mukbang video. I am so excited. I love doing these videos, guys. I don't know what it is. I'm just such a foodie. I love food. I love eating. I love just eating and talking. I love editing these videos. I love these videos. So thank you so much for watching them and for, you know, fueling my mukbang addiction. So if you can't tell, I am really sick right now. My voice is at an all-time nasaliness, you know, it's just good, and then my nose is just red from all the blowing that I've done. So for today's video, I am going to be eating fettuccine alfredo. It's homemade, so if it looks like cat vomit, that is why. We also have some stuff from Yvonne's Vegan Kitchen, I believe that's what it's called. This is a vegan cheesecake, New York style. Also, I have a beverage here that's called, let me just read this to you guys. I love my skinny body. So yeah. Okay, so let's take the first bite. So good, guys, so good. So welcome to my video. Also, I love that you can just see like my gross dirty sock. When I film mukbang videos at this angle, I always like I always just look super weird because I'm kind of sitting at like the crouched little angle. I don't really have a good mukbang filming setup. I don't know how all these YouTubers do it where they have like a super tall table and like everything looks super good. I have a few topics for today's video that I want to talk about. I asked you guys again on my IG to give me some topics, you know. Tell me what it is that you want me to talk about. It can be controversial. It can be, you know, can be whatever. Let's talk about it. So probably the reason why you maybe clicked on this video was because in the title, I asked the question, am I still a vegan? And the answer to that question is yes. I'm still a vegan. And a lot of people are asking me this because my friend Stella recently made a video, you know, talking about some of her health issues that she has and explaining why she's no longer vegan. I didn't expect, you know, to get so many questions about it, but I was flooded with DMs, my Tumblr. I had people accusing me of not being vegan, and a lot of people are asking me, you know, like, what are your thoughts? A lot of the questions, you know, were very respectful and very reasonable, and I totally understand that a lot of people are, you know, curious and want to know my thoughts, or maybe even want to know drama. I don't know. There's not any drama, but a lot of people are curious about it. And I think what shocked me a lot were some of the comments that I got that were, you know, saying that, oh, well, Sonia can't be vegan now, like, she's obviously not vegan, like, if her friend isn't, then she isn't. And I think this kind of, in a way, reflects how a lot of people, I guess, live in their daily lives or have a subconscious mindset of. And that is that in life, you need to have your own, I guess, you know, path that you follow. And though, you know, I am definitely influenced by a lot of people, influenced by celebrities, influenced by YouTubers, influenced by friends, influenced by parents, by people that I meet, I have my own, you know, things that I do and things that I believe, things that I follow, things that I do in my daily life that are different from my friends. Maybe some are similar, maybe they overlap. My family, people that I meet, you know, influencers. There is not one person that I am like, yes, you are gonna be the person that I live my life to and do everything because, you know. So I guess that was just, that's the only thing I really wanted to, oh my god, no. That's the only thing that kind of made me upset a little bit, was the comments that were like, when's your video coming out? Like, oh, she's definitely not vegan because her friend is. And that's all I wanted to say. But to everyone that was very respectful, I really appreciate that. And I totally understand that people are curious and want to know my thoughts. Also, before anyone gets mad, I did ask Stella permission to talk about this in my mukbang video. And to everyone that has decided not to be vegan anymore, that is their choice. And if you guys know me, you know that I'm not one to police what other people do or to take offense to what other people do, because you can't control what other people do. You can't control anyone. You can control yourself, your actions, what you do, and all of that stuff. So I think it's important to find your own compass in life and to follow that, and to not, you know, feel like you've lost your compass if someone that you follow doesn't do what you do anymore. If that makes sense. This all sounds really weird and vague, but in my head it seems to make sense. So I guess to wrap up that topic, I support my friend. I support my friend in her decision. Just because we're close friends doesn't mean that we're gonna agree on everything in life. But I support her and I love her. And can't wait to hang out, like, probably literally tomorrow. But yeah, I guess that's my kind of final wrap up on it, because a lot of people were asking me questions on that. So yeah. So I guess talking about my vegan journey a little bit. I'm really blessed to have never, like, dealt with really any kind of eating disorder. And just trigger warning real quick, we're gonna talk about it real quick. You can skip through a few minutes if you don't want to hear me talk about it. I think that has to do with just how I was raised. And if you guys can't tell, I'm Asian. My mom is Asian. My dad's not Asian, but you know, squad. So my mom, she didn't promote overeating, but you know, she always promoted the idea that eating is good. Food is gonna be something that we all enjoy together. Food is gonna be something that, you know, that we make, and some of it's gonna be healthy, some of it's gonna not be healthy, and we're gonna make sure we eat until we're full. And yeah. So in that way, I always feel like I had a good relationship with food, and I was growing up. Not saying that, you know, if you have an eating disorder, it's your parents' fault or whatever, but I'm just explaining, like, my point of view and why I think that I've always had a pretty healthy relationship with food. Where I struggled was with my body, I guess, in terms of body image. My mom, from a very young age, told me that I was too heavy. Like, even when I was in 3rd grade, and looking back, I was definitely not too heavy, first of all. But, you know, she would say little comments of like, oh, you know, make sure you're not putting on pounds, like pointing at my stomach, being like, make sure you're, like, just stuff like that. Excuse me, Jesus. So that's where I struggled. And I think that growing up and learning that, like, okay, bitch, obviously your body isn't perfect, but you can't let that define you or rule how you exist and how you move around in this world. I feel like veganism for me has honestly been like a really good way for me to avoid a lot of junk food. My foot is making a guest appearance again. Ooh. What the? Okay. It says no sugar, no calories, caffeine free, no preservatives, organic, vegan, gluten-free, non-GMO. Then what am I drinking? Am I drinking straight up pee? For me, before I went vegan, my whole diet mainly was like ice cream, Hot Pockets, like that kind of stuff. So I think it was you know, after my parents got divorced, squat up, I mainly cooked for myself, and I was like, you know, let's just be unhealthy. And also I worked at a grocery store, and I would just buy unhealthy stuff and like eat it. Also, this is something I used to get a lot of hate for when I first went vegan, which is something that I don't really agree about the vegan community, is that a lot of the vegan community believes that if you don't eat a certain vegan diet that you're not vegan enough. It's like this weird like gatekeeping vegan thing. But I would get so much hate for eating Daya, for eating pot stickers, for eating oil, which I feel like has calmed down a lot. I feel like those extreme vegans, you know, have kind of chilled out, hopefully. Might get a few in the comments, but you know, they're inevitable. But yeah, so that was something I got quite a bit of hate for, which it's just like, if someone's vegan, like why are you yelling at them? Like what more do you want? Like, I don't know. So I never followed any kind of diet. Well, yeah, never followed any. I was never HCLF, never WSLF, raw till 4, none of that. I was like, I don't have time for that. I'm gonna eat a Gardein whatever, and that's gonna be my lunch. I know, terrible, but I feel like I'm just rambling on about like random stuff. And I also think it's important to show support, you know, to people who are maybe vegetarian and trying to transition, or people who are like, you know, I'm gonna do one day of meatless Monday, or you know, stuff like that. So yeah, never followed a diet. I don't think I ever will follow a diet, like any specific vegan diet. I'm just gonna be vegan. People have a problem with that, then they can go eat their kale sandwich with bread made out of more kale somewhere else. Hey guys, what are you eating today? Today we're having a kale sandwich. The meat, we're actually gonna be grinding up kale and using that as the meat. So, yeah. No. Okay guys, I'm gonna try some of the dessert because I've been looking at it and I just want to know what it tastes like. Okay, I see you. That's some good shit. So I guess to sum up everything, I'm still vegan. I support my friend in her decision not to be vegan. I also think, you know, we're adults and know what's best for us. I think you can be someone who makes 99% ethical choices, and that's cool too. And I'm lucky enough to currently, as of now, not have any health problems that would make me need to reevaluate my veganism or my diet or anything. And I'm also lucky enough to have had a very healthy relationship with food pretty much most of my life. So yeah, that's pretty much all I want to say about it. I don't think I'm going to talk about it in any more videos because, you know, it's like weird to talk about, and I don't know, it's just weird. I got so many topics, guys. I think I'm gonna save a lot of these for my next mukbang. So if you send me a topic and you're like, bro, why did you not talk about it? I'm gonna screenshot all of these, save them for my next mukbang, because there's a lot of really good ones. Oh my gosh, my friend Cami asked me this. Food that you grew up eating but vegan or authentic Chinese/Taiwanese food. Definitely didn't spell Taiwanese right. You did spell Taiwanese right. I'm so proud of you. Food that I grew up eating. I didn't really grow up eating any vegan food, like, at all. My family would cook so much meat, but we ate a lot of really like interestingly cooked fried chicken, a lot of soups, a lot of, okay, the main foods that I would eat growing up were like chicken and eggs and vegetables mixed in, but I hated vegetables. So I remember, well, I was bringing back a lot of triggering memories of my childhood. My mom used to like make pot stickers, but like make them from scratch. She would take like the little, or she'd call them, you know, Americans say wonton, she would say wonton, that's how you pronounce it, I guess. I don't even know if I did it right. A disgrace. She would make those. Oh, also steamed buns, fried rice, fried noodles, all that stuff. So yeah, obviously so much rice. Oh my goodness, how could I forget? So much rice, like so much. Tons of freaking rice. So that was awesome. But I should make some like vegan Taiwanese food on here, that would be cool. What did you audition for? Oh, so today I had an audition. Every time I do one, I always like post on my story like hee hee audition. Not allowed to say like what it's for, like what the company is, but it's basically for a commercial, you know, fun stuff. If you guys didn't know, I've been like trying to get into the acting world. I've gotten my first couple IMDb credits, really excited. But yeah, it's just something that I enjoy, and I found out I enjoyed when I took acting classes at my community college. So I'm like, you know what, I'm out here, might as well. I'm super blessed to be, you know, doing social media for work right now, so I feel like I can also do acting. I mean, right now it's kind of on the side, but if it were something that I were to ever get booked like major roles for it, that would be cool, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. There's someone just straight up screaming or something outside. Just something else that I like to do. I like to keep myself very busy, and I have a lot of goals and ambitions and things I want to do in my life, so yeah, it's just one of the things I really want to do. I feel like maybe I have a shot at, I don't know, we'll see. So pretty much every time I make a mukbang video, all of you guys are like, Sonia, you didn't eat any of it. And I'm like, I feel like I ate so much, but it looks like I didn't eat any of it. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you have any thoughts, questions, please leave them down below. Things that you liked about the video, things you disliked, let me know. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to see what I was doing in mine. Thank you so much for all of your love and support, as always. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, all of that stuff, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!